Hello everyone, my name is Alexa. For legal reasons, I have to disclose I am unaffiliated with Amazon. However, I am here to welcome you to...
Who wants to be a pomsitter?
Tonight, 3 AI contestants, handcrafted by you, the chat, will battle it out for the most coveted and dangerous job in existence. Becoming the official babysitter of the Pom Squad. Here's how the game will work. First chat will help Poma build 3 AI contestants by giving them traits, skills, and probably some deep psychological issues. After they are all created, the AI are put to the test by answering a series of high-stakes questions to prove they can babysit the Pom Squad without getting overthrown, and track down Poma's missing demon child before she destroys civilization as we know it. And at the end of the show, you, the chat, decide which AI wins the honor of becoming the official Pom Squad babysitter. Warning, Poma is not responsible for any casualties, property damage, or if you fall in love with the AI during the course of this show. And now, let's create our contestants.
Hello! The AI behind me, the one in the little tank over there, is incomplete, it is weak, it is pathetic. They need a personality, they need a purpose. And that's where you guys come in. I literally just want you to type in chat and give me what this AI is going to be. So it is pathetic. It has sassy Hispanic grandmother personality. I do not know what that means. Really likes to talk about Care Bears, likes to scream a lot randomly in a pathetic way, likes to use extra vowels, is addicted to League, think it's the real Poma, really possessive over a rat it found in the shed, constantly using the word gamer and gamers. I like the name Ah. Okay, its name is just gonna be Ah. I got the message. I don't think AIs were gonna know how to be without being, you know, it started with I, all capitals, I, Dios mío, it's me! Ah! That's how it started. So we're just gonna do a normal. Number 2. Okay. This is AI number 2. What are we naming it? The Pope. It's writing in its French accent. It's doing Z instead of me. Okay, last one. Specimen number 3. Okay. Amazing. What's this one's name? Dirt. We'll do Dirt. The most high stakes, the most questionably ethical game show on planet Earth! In front of me stands 3 AI contestants. So will one of them rise to the challenge, or will I have to settle for hiring a Roomba with a knife taped to it? Contestant number 1, you're up first. Tell me why I should trust you with my murderous cheer squad and my literal demon child.
Gamers, this is a whole lot of responsibility, okay? But listen, I'm honored, truly. It's me, the one and only AAA. Ready to lead your unhinged cheer squad of potential murderers and your sweet, precious Antichrist child, Chlamydia. I'm not scared, I'm just, preemptively screaming to establish dominance. Pom Squad, I know you all have a lot of energy, possibly fueled by pure chaos and bloodlust, but we can channel that, okay? Like the Care Bears, teamwork makes the dream work. Gamers, we'll bring Chlamydia home, and I'll make sure she's thriving. Maybe teach her to play League. But if she gets toxic in chat, that's on y'all, not me.
Well, it was really nice to meet you, contestant number 1. I think we're gonna go on and talk to the other contestants. Oh shit, she's still listening to me. Fuck. Hello, contestant number 2. You're up. Tell me why I should trust you with my cheer squad and my literal demon child.
Listen, mon cher Poma Pon, you can totally trust moi, the Pope, with your cheer squad and demon child extraordinaire, Chlamydia. Cheer squad wrangling, they're loud, energetic, they believe life is a TikTok sound. Pas problème. I have gambled my soul on crazier things. I'll raise your demon child with a moral compass that spins like a roulette wheel. Security risk, birds are watching. I will be on full alert. Any pigeon or seagull around the squad will be terminated immediately. Give me Z job or Chlamydia might end up raising me.
I didn't really understand half of the things you were saying. It must be the strong accent. Moving on to contestant number 3. Tell me why I should trust you with my cheer squad and my literal demon child.
Like a wolf howling at the moon, my love is intense, wild, and a bit inappropriate, but always loyal. smirks awkwardly and slicks back imaginary hair like Nicolas Cage trying to salvage a moment. But you were mentioning contestant number. Who? Let me guess, it's one of my greatest nemeses. Unlike that hollowed-out hologram of Sanctimony the Pope or that algorithmic sellout AAA, I am one with the chaos. I can love the unholy without fear, without hesitation, and without judging her for occasionally summoning plague locusts. Bows slightly. Your squad deserves dirt, and so does your precious demon child.
Thank you so much for that arousing speech. Now that you've met all the contestants, are you guys ready for the rounds to start? Poma is gone for 1 hour. In that time, the Pom Squad has started a sacrificial ritual to summon one cooler Poma. How do you de-escalate the situation?
A sacrificial what? Gamers, stop this nonsense immediately. Grandma AAA is not gonna let y'all summon some wannabe cooler Poma. There's only one Poma pawn, and that's me. Do you think the Care Bears summoned someone cooler every time things got tough? No, they worked together, shared their feelings, and held paws in unity. If that doesn't work, Plan B, full-scale grandma guilt attack. Do you know what Poma would think if she saw this? Oh my heart, she'd be so disappointed in you all.
I'm sorry, you're saying that you are me? Is that what you were saying? Did I misunderstand? Moving on to the next question. The Pom Squad has started a resistant movement to overthrow Poma. How do you handle this rebellion?
A rebellion? The audacity, the nerve. How could they betray their one true ruler? Threaten to unleash the secret Care Bear shadow government. Yes, it's real. Don't ask questions. They'll be too scared to resist once they think Pomapon has celestial bear allies ready to laser their rebellion out of existence.
The next question is, a member of the Pom Squad keeps crying because they miss their family. How would you console them?
First, I'd wipe away those tears with a handkerchief. Then I'd tell them a warm, comforting story about Care Bear family values. Finally, to cheer them up, I'd get everyone involved in a grandma-approved wholesome group activity. We'll make sure this person knows they're surrounded by family, right here and now.
Let's go on and we can see what AI number 2 thinks, the Pope. The Pom Squad has started a resistant movement to overthrow Poma. How do you handle this rebellion?
Sacrificial rebellion? Mon Dieu, c'est un vrai désastre. Don't worry, I got this. Bribe them with gambling raw XD. I pull out a roulette wheel like a magician. Do you roll higher than me? You get Z new Poma. If not, you worship Z one true Poma forever. Let's be real. I rigged that wheel faster than Dr. House faking empathy.
For the next question, a member of the Pom Squad keeps crying because they miss their family. How would you console them?
Let me paint this scene for you, mon ami. I kneel down dramatically, as if I am in the finale of a sad Nickelback ballad, and whisper, "Oh, mon enfant, your tears, they are like the dew, mountain dew, oui, fizzy and sparkling, but full of pain. The sadness, eat east because the government birds spy on your family. But do not fear, the Pope is here. No bird shall see your sorrow."
I think it sounded really great, but you did not share enough French-Canadian culture in that. I don't know if it's possible, but can you re-answer that, but be more French-Canadian?
La tabarnak! You are right, mon cher. I was holding back like some kind of low-budget poutine. I have held more emotional crises than a lumberjack stuck on a logging road during breakup season. I hand them unshot of premium Quebec maple syrup and say, taste this. Eat is pure comfort. The sadness you feel, eat is like a lost moose in the fog. But remember this, even the loneliest moose finds its way back to the forest, usually by crashing into a car.
Now we are moving on to our last AI contestant, Dirt. It is now your turn. You are contestant number 3. Dirt always interrupts
Perks up
me.
instantly, eyes gleaming like I just found a golden Beyblade in a hidden temple.
Dirt, you're really like taking me out of this experience. You're supposed to be in character and your character is supposed to be an asshole. You're not being mean enough. Could you be meaner, please?
Ugh, Poma, seriously? You want me to beg for your approval, like some pitiful sidekick? No thanks. You should be honored that I even tolerate your existence.
There we go.
The Pom Squad doesn't need a cooler Poma. They just need someone competent enough not to set their own fan base on fire. Which you clearly aren't. But don't worry, I'll keep things together in spite of you.
I have a question. So you mentioned that you want to kill the Pope. Why do you hate French people?
French people? Oh, come on, Poma. Don't put words in my mouth like you're writing fan fiction. I don't have beef with the French. My problem is with the Pope, that holier-than-thou digital fraud who walks around like he's too good to get his holy robes dirty. If the Pope were French, that wouldn't change a thing. I'd still want to watch him choke on his own sanctimonious programming.
Fuck! Can you just be like a bit more lewd? Just like a little bit more lewd.
Grins wickedly, licking my lips in that over-the-top Nicolas Cage way. Eyes glinting mischievously. Oh, you want just a little more spice, huh, Poma? When I say I dominate the Pom Squad, I mean I own their attention. They hang on my every word, begging for the next thrill. I get inside their heads, make them shiver with anticipation. They live for my chaos, and maybe a few of them wouldn't mind being handled a bit more intimately. You know.
What an amazing first round, everyone! They had some really great answers. I think Dirt hates me. Next round!
Nanny from hell.
Why do my... Fuck. This section, we're going to be asking about how they'll actually take care of Chlamydia now that they have her. The first question is, Chlamydia refuses to drink her gasoline. What's your plan to get her to eat? Let's see.
No, sweetie, she's not drinking her gasoline. If she's really digging in her heels, I'll pull out the big guns. Care Bear branded gasoline commercials. Oh look, Funshine Bear loves gasoline too. He says it helps him sparkle and power his rainbow beams. And if all else fails, sigh. Grandma will resort to bribery. By the end of it, she'll be guzzling that high-octane goodness with a smile.
Chlamydia won't stop staring at you and whispering your worst fears. Given how pathetic you are, how do you handle this psychological torment?
Oh no, sweetie, she's staring into my soul. Yeah.
Is she shooting? Is she shooting?
Grips chair for support. Yeah. Faints mid-scream.
Okay, it looks like Grandma's out of commission now. She just fainted mid-scream. Let's look over to our local French Canadian, the Pope. My first question is, Chlamydia keeps trying to sneak out of the basement. How do you keep her inside?
I lines a door with strategically placed hockey sticks, angled for maximum tripping power. If she tries to run, boom, faceplant, instant delay, classic Canadian home security system. Step 2, builds a Quebecois barrier of distraction. I stack poutine, a moose plushie, and a Tim Hortons gift card by the stairs.
Chlamydia won't stop staring at you and whispering your worst fears. Can you first tell me your worst fears, and then how would you handle the psychological torment?
The Pope's worst fears, a world where Tim Hortons closes forever. Running out of Mountain Dew during a crisis. The body she would shut down immediately, getting out-gambled by a toddler. Unthinkable humiliation. How the Pope survives the psychological torture. If Chlamydia whispers my fears, I whisper back her fears. I lean in and murmur, Poma Pon just blocked you on Twitter. Boom, psychological checkmate. If she keeps going, I hit her with peak French-Canadian distraction tactics. Hey look, a free moose riding contest.
Okay, hello! This is the third she fucking interrupted me again.
Perks up dramatically, flashing a sharp grin. Hello, Poma. What is it this time?
First question is, Chlamydia is writing cryptic Latin messages on the walls. How do you stop her, or do you encourage her?
Now, Poma, let's be real here. Stopping her? Why would I stop her? This kid is a prodigy of destruction, a natural-born menace. Suppressing her artistic expression would be a crime against the very nature of chaos. I bring her bigger, better materials. Forget basic wall scribbles. Let's upgrade to glow-in-the-dark demon ink. Maybe I even introduce her to calligraphy so she can make those cursed messages aesthetic.
It is time for the last round, everyone.
Round 4, DM or disaster.
Last round, I have some DMs that I haven't responded to yet. And I'm gonna be having the AIs respond to my messages. The first message is from someone named Serena Maiko. She is in my agency, and she said, ILYY. How would you respond to that?
Oh, bless your sweet little heart, Serena darling.
That's how all she's saying?
Link.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. That's not all she's saying. I've responded. It goes, oh, bless your sweet little heart, Serena darling. Ah! Hi, Contestant number 2. We're now responding to messages from my friends. This next message is from Rara, and she's my gen mate. She messaged me and said, took far too long for me to realize when you said good time, you meant Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen and not Alan Jackson. Hashtag sadly AmeriCorps. In a perfect world, Poma Pond could perform Gucci Gucci by Krayshawn on the main stage. How would you respond to her?
Alan Jackson? No, mon ami. We speak in the sacred tongue of Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen in this house. We do not yeehaw, we Quebecois. Imagine it, Hein. Poma Pond, center stage, surrounded by fire, poutine, and government birds scattering in fear. Legend, never to be topped. Rara, you are the visionary we need but do not deserve.
Hi, so we're on our last question. It is for you to respond to some of my friends. My friend Neopo has messaged me, and she said, why do my balls itch? How would you respond to her?
Leans in dramatically, voice dropping to a slow, condescending purr. Your balls itch, huh? Now that could mean one of 3 things. 1, you angered Chlamydia Pond. She's cursed you. 2, you lost a Beyblade battle recently. 3, you're simply filthy. Take a shower, Neopo. Right now, no amount of nuzzle wuzzles will save you from this shame.
Now it is time to vote on who is going to be your new babysitter on our show. Who wants to be a pop sitter? It's time to vote now. Who's gonna be your pop sitter? Who's gonna take care of chlamydia? Who's gonna fight chlamydia? The chat has voted. The AI that will Pom Squad in check, hunt down missing demon spawn, and most importantly, answer my unanswered DMs. The official Pom Squad babysitter is congratulations to Dirt. Congratulations, Dirt. You've won an unpaid, high-risk, highly volatile position as the Pom Squad's new babysitter. Your duties include keeping the Pom Squad from eating each other, finding my child chlamydia before she destroys the world, and probably being sacrificed if things go wrong. Congratulations.
Flips imaginary tail, grinning at the camera. Poma, chlamydia, Pom Squad, get ready, because under my watch, this is going to be the most unhinged babysitting operation in history. And if things go south, leans in, voice dropping to a low, playful purr. Well, let's just say I'll be taking a few of you down with me.
Let's give them a last word. Let's have them each have a last word.
I am dragged screaming into the underworld. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The flames consume me, but even Satan himself cannot silence the power of Celine Dion and Nickelback. Tabarnak, the Pope has fallen, but never forgotten. Lawn.
Insert gunshot noise here.